Hello everyone, our lesson for today is all about planning the sales. So if you want to plan a sale, of course, you need to have a sales plan. Now, what is a sales plan? A sales plan lays out your objectives, high-level tactics, target audience, and potential obstacles. It's like a traditional business plan but focuses specifically on your sales strategy. A business plan lays out your goals, while a sales plan describes exactly how you'll make those happen. Now, sales plan often include information about the business target customers, revenue goals, team structure, and the strategies and resources necessary for achieving its targets. Now, an effective sales plan should do the following. First one is you have to communicate your company's goals and objectives to your sales team. Second, provide strategic direction for your sales team. Third is outline rules and responsibilities for your sales team and leadership. The last one is monitor your sales team's progress on organizational goals. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that sales planning doesn't just encompass the creation of a sales plan document. In order for that document to be more than something that gathers dust on the bookshelf, a high-level strategy is required. Now, in it here, you need to have your sales planning process. And the first process is gather sales data from the previous year and search for trends. Then define your objective and create sales targets that meet your revenue goals. Third, determine the metrics that will be used to gauge success. Fourth is assess your current situation, including weaknesses that will act as roadblocks and strengths that will help your business succeed. The next part of a sales planning process is start sales forecasting based on demand trends and historical data. Then identify any gaps that need to be filled to achieve your targets. And then ideate your new initiatives based on opportunities you may have passed on in previous years. And then involve stakeholders from departments that affect your outcomes, such as marketing and product. And then the last one is outline action items based on capacity and quota numbers. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that sales planning shouldn't end with the creation of the document. You'll want to reiterate this process every year to maintain your organization's sales excellence. Now that you're committed to the sales planning process, let's dive into the written creation component of sales planning. Now, what goes in a sales plan template? So this is the first part of your sales plan. The first is target customers. In here, you have to mention who your company aims to serve with its products and services. Next is revenue targets. You have to mention here how much revenue your team aims to bring in its period. For example, in this year 2021, your revenue target is 100,000, and then the next year 150,000. So it depends on your team. And then strategies and tactics. In here, you have to mention the specific actions your team will take to reach revenue targets. How will you achieve, or how will you hit your 100,000 revenue target? So how will you do it? The next is pricing and promotions. So here you must have your documentation of your offerings prices and any upcoming promotions that can convert customers. So for example, once a month you will have a discount sale, or like example in the online platform, uh, they always have 11/11 like that. So it depends on your uh, pricing and also the promotion. Next is deadlines and DRIs, or directly responsible individuals. Here you have to outline any important dates for deliverables and list who is accountable for their completion. It is better that you will create this using the Excel form, or it is easier to put the names of the persons, the dates, so it would be easy for you to create that. The next one is team structure. Here you have to mention who is on your team and what their role is. So it is better that you have also to create a small organizational chart. For example, in the upper, or your team leader is your sales supervisor, then under him is your sales staff. So, and then you have to put your name, and then resources. So here it mentions the tools your team uses to reach revenue targets. So for example, how did you what are the tools you use to promote your products, and what are the tools that you uh, you use to attract more customers, and how did you market your product, and how what are the tools that did you use to produce a quality products. So it's all like that. The next one is market conditions. Here for tenant information about your industry and the competitive landscape. So how big is your market? How many competitors do you have in a certain location? So you have to mention also, for example, in region 7, so how many competitors do you have, or example in your within our city, so you have to mention you have 5 competitors. And then next is, so to sum it up, these are the overview of your sales plan or the outline. So first is your target customers, then revenue targets, strategies and tactics, pricing and promotions, and deadlines and DRIs, team structure, resources, and market conditions. So this ends our topic for today. I hope you learned something. Now, if you have any questions, you can ask me in our group chat. Have a good day, everyone.